Apparently, the Chicago Bears don't want to do Hard Knocks. George McCaskey, he's been adamant that he doesn't want to do Hard Knocks. Cole Kmet, really, it's a distraction doing Hard Knocks as a young team, a team that has a lot of excitement brewing. You don't want to do Hard Knocks. The only other options for Hard Knocks, I think, is the Broncos and the Saints, two other teams that would potentially be forced to do it. So if the Bears aren't doing Hard Knocks, I'm not watching that shit. I don't want to watch the Broncos, Sean Payton, and whoever the quarterback is. It's not going to be interesting to me. Or the Saints. No Jameis Winston. That's the only reason people like the Saints is Jameis Winston, and he's a Cleveland Brown now. So I think either of those two spots, viewership will be down. I will not be watching it. But in season Hard Knocks, I think that has a potential to be really interesting. They're going to do one division instead of just one team. That's going to be four teams. So I think the only two correct choices for this in season, I think, is AFC North or the NFC North. AFC North, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. You even have a lot of players that played for the Ravens or played for a team in this division that have went to the opposite opposing team, like Patrick Queen going to the Steelers, Geno Stone going to the Bengals. There's been a lot of players switching sides, so that could be interesting. It's a competitive division. Joe Burrow, he's back healthy. The Bengals are going to be good again, I think, competing for a Super Bowl. And the Browns, Deshaun Watson, can he be healthy? Jameis Winston's on the Browns. The defense for the Browns is really fucking good. And the Steelers, Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, that competition. Could Russell Wilson be playing bad and Justin Fields, people are calling for his name to start? And then the NFC North, I think with all these competitive teams in this division, the Packers, Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers 2.0, you have the young talent, the defense, you have some exciting personalities on that team. Josh Jacobs now, and then the Lions, biting kneecaps, Dan Campbell, people love him as a coach. And then you have the chip on their shoulder because they just lost to the 49ers in the NFC Championship game, and just following them trying to get back to that, game and get to the Super Bowl. They've, built this roster pretty well. They have even more pieces on this team. I think they're going to be really good. And then the Chicago Bears, the excitement brewing with them. Caleb Williams, a young team that's getting better and better. Defensively, they're going to be really good. But this next year, I think this will be the best division in football.